Did you know that ancient Babylonians had signs like "keep off the grass"? Today we're uncovering 5 incredible archaeological finds from ancient Babylon. From grand architectural marvels to small tablets filled with revelationary laws. These discoveries showcase the sophistication and grandeur of these ancient people. Stay until the end because we will reveal what could be considered the oldest Google Maps that has ever existed. Let's start with the awe-inspiring Ishtar Gate, a monumental burnt brick structure that once graced the bustling streets of ancient Babylon, now nestled within modern-day Iraq. Erected around 575 BC, this majestic gate marked the city's 8th fortified entrance, standing tall at over 38 feet or 12 meters. Adorned with mesmerizing glazed brick reliefs depicting majestic dragons and spirited young bulls in layered tiers, it captivated the eyes of all who passed beneath its towering arches. Step through the double gate into a sprawling antechamber, unveiling the grandeur of Babylon's architectural prowess. Alongside the processional way unfurled a meticulously crafted stone and brick-paved avenue, stretching over half a mile, weaving tales of a bygone era. This avenue, a marvel of urban planning, was adorned with majestic brick lions that stood guard. These imposing creatures, sculpted from individual bricks, carry profound significance. The ancient Babylonians both admired and feared these remarkable creatures. Over 120 lions and a breathtaking array of 575 dragons and bulls adorned the gate and its surroundings, meticulously crafted into 13 rows of mesmerizing reliefs. Despite the passage of time, their intricate details still whisper the stories of Babylon's glory. The illustrious ruins of the Ishtar Gate and the processional way were unearthed by the eminent German archaeologist Robert Koldewey during his extensive excavation, a feat that lasted from 1899 to 1917. Could you imagine the excitement of stumbling upon ancient wonders buried beneath the sands? It was like the world's most epic game of hide and seek, and Koldewey won. Since 1930, these remnants have found sanctuary within Berlin's Pergamon Museum, a testament to their enduring legacy and our connection to the past. The Hanging Gardens are the only one of the 7 wonders whose location has not been definitively established. Scholars have debated their precise location, shrouding them in an aura of mystery and fascination. While historical records vividly describe their splendor, the physical remains of these gardens have eluded discovery, leaving much to the imagination. Legend holds that King Nebuchadnezzar II commissioned the gardens 2,600 years ago as a testament to his love for his wife, Amethyst of Nebia, who longed for the lush greenery of her homeland. She was like, "Baby, it's so boring here." The king's response, "Hey honey, I'm gonna build a garden in the sky for your eyes." Nebuchadnezzar purportedly ordered the construction of a series of terraced gardens, each rising like a green mountain from the flat plains of Mesopotamia. The engineering prowess required to accomplish such a feat was nothing short of remarkable. The gardens were constructed using mud bricks, a common building material of the time, and were supported by a complex system of tiered arches and columns. Irrigation canals were indigenously designed to transport water from the nearby Euphrates River, ensuring the gardens remained lush and verdant year-round from bottom to top. The Hanging Gardens' botanical diversity was said to be unparalleled. A profusion of trees, shrubs, and vines adorned the terraces in a riot of color and fragrance. Do you want exotic plants from distant lands? Boom. Native species? Boom. Rare birds? Double. Wi-Fi? Oh wait. They didn't have that. Although no remains of the Hanging Gardens have been discovered, German archaeologist Robert Koldewey did find a unique set of underground rooms and arches in the northeastern part of the Palace of Babylon. He found a well in one of these rooms, which he believed might have been used with a chain pump. This suggests that these structures could have supported the famous Hanging Gardens. Do you know where eye for an eye comes from? It dates back to 1755 through 1750 BC as Law Number 196 in the Code of Hammurabi. This ancient legal text, written in Old Babylonian, is remarkable for being the longest, best organized, and best preserved legal text from the ancient Near East. Hammurabi, the 6th king of the 1st dynasty of Babylon, is believed to have written it. The main copy of the text is engraved on a basalt stele that stands taller than your average basketball player at 2.25 meters tall. The stele was found in 1901 in Susa, Iran, where it had been taken as loot 600 years after its making. Mesopotamian scribes copied and studied the text for over 1,000 years. Today, the stele is housed in the swanky spot of the Louvre Museum. On the stele's top is a relief image of Hammurabi, with Shamash, the Babylonian sun god and god of justice. Below this are approximately 4,130 lines of cuneiform text, with 1/5 dedicated to a poetic prologue and epilogue, and the rest containing the laws. Hammurabi states in the prologue that the gods granted him his rule to prevent the strong from oppressing the weak. The laws are conditional, in if-then format, covering various aspects like criminal, family, property, and commercial law. Modern scholars admire the code for its perceived fairness and respect for the rule of law, shedding light on the complexity of old Babylonian society. They quickly identified the eye for an eye principle within it. Here is its closest translation to English. If an awilum should blind the eye of another awilum, they shall blind his eye. The Ziggurat at Ur is an ancient stepped temple tower found in southern Iraq, near a city called al-Nasiriyah. It's one of about 25 ziggurats left from ancient Mesopotamia, built by the Sumerians, Babylonians, and Assyrians between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers. This particular ziggurat, dating back to around 2100 BCE, is in remarkably good shape compared to others. Originally, it stood in a walled area on a big flat piece of land. Its core was made from mud and reeds formed into bricks, then dried in the sun. They stacked millions of these bricks, reinforcing them with reeds and sandy soil every few layers. On the outside, they covered it with shiny bricks held together with bitumen, a kind of sticky substance. Some of these bricks even had the name of the first king of the 3rd dynasty of Ur-Nammu, stamped on them. Back in Ur-Nammu's time, the ziggurat had 3 levels and 3 sets of stairs leading to a temple at the top, dedicated to the moon god, Nana. Each level had a flat area that might have had plants growing on it. Over thousands of years, people kept fixing up the ziggurat, showing how important it was to them. They added 4 more levels by the 6th century BCE, making it 7 stories tall. They were like, let's move 4 steps closer to God. Sadly, only the first 2 levels are still around today. In 2016, the ziggurat was finally recognized, being declared an UNESCO World Heritage Site. And now the moment we promised, the oldest Google Maps known to humanity. This ancient clay tablet from over 2,700 years ago, known as the Babylonian Map of the World, or Imago Mundi, is a glimpse into how the people of Babylon viewed their world. The tablet has a short description, but parts are damaged and hard to read. It's like trying to read your grandma's recipe after it's been through the dishwasher a few too many times. This map is the oldest one we know of, and it shows the world as people knew it back then. Since it was found, there's been a lot of debate about what it shows and what certain parts mean. The map focuses on the Euphrates River, which starts at the top and flows downward. It marks where the river ends as a swamp and outflow. Babylon is shown along the Euphrates in the upper part of the map. Other places like Susa, the capital of Elam, are shown to the south and Urartu to the northeast. There's also a place called Haban, which is the capital of the Kassites, but it's placed incorrectly on the map to the northwest. Around Mesopotamia, there's a circular bitter river or ocean, and beyond that, there are 7 or 8 areas marked as triangle sections, maybe representing mountains or other regions. Our journey through ancient Babylon's rich heritage has unveiled marvels that speak volumes about the ingenuity and spirit of its people. These artifacts collectively vividly depict an advanced and artistically vibrant civilization. These discoveries enrich our understanding of the past and connect us with the innovative and resilient spirit of the Babylonians, whose influence is still felt in modern times. Stay curious, for the secrets of history are the keys to our future.